race that recognizes empathy and respect and love. And that's not there right now. We're living in a world of this. Hold on, let me say this because y'all need to hear this shit. Y'all over here talking about going and mining asteroids, or that's what they're trying to do, and this, that, and the third. When all the resources on this earth that's been here was for all of us to utilize, but the 1% took that shit, capitalized on it at the expense of all of us. And some of us are so brainwashed and warped that we're repeating their talking points and thinking like them, and we ain't got a pot to piss in or window to throw it out of. Because most of you motherfuckers on here, I don't care if you make 100,000 a year or whatever you make, at the end of the day, the world, the inflation and everything going on is making that shit nothing. So imagine how it is for the people who are really poverty stricken. But we're so concerned about selling their talking points, how AI isn't a bad thing and it's going to make it easier for us. Wrong. Wrong. It's going to put your ass at a point of non-existence. It's going to be you versus the machine. And the 1% look at you like, I'd rather have this machine that I don't have to pay any benefits to, that I don't have to give a pension to, that doesn't take days off. I'd rather take that over you. Yeah. So what does that leave you?
But how can you stop China, Truck? How can you try to stop China for creating and developing AI? I know what you're talking about our country, but how can you stop China? Like, we're over here, they're over there creating it.
You can't.
Yeah, exactly.
I like to have an intelligent, I don't mind having an intelligent conversation about this. It's something I deal with. I just actually put up an AI myself on avatar on Facebook, which I'm actually trying to replace myself. There are conversational. I know. Yeah, it's not something that some, and I don't want to disrespect you because I'm 44. It's not something that some of the older generation will understand. But yes, replacing yourself and replacing your work ethic is going to be a thing going in the next probably 5 years. And so, if we want to have like a good conversation about this, I don't mind having it. There are reasons why we should slow the rise of population. That's a different topic. But some of these things that these people are talking about are to continue to protect the standard of living of Americans.
Why should we lower the population? Give me one reason.
Not lower the population, but you want to stabilize. You want to stabilize the birth rate because humans are. We're an invasive species, and if there's too many of us, right? There's 8.1 billion of us on the world. Once you get to 10 billion, 11 billion, we're already having wars of resources.
That's greed, though. That's not anything that human being birth has anything to do with. That's the greed of the 1%, bro. That's the 1%. In your mind is already bought into the whole narrative that the 1% wants your dumb ass to believe. I call it dumb, but that's what they want you to believe. That population control is a good thing. And that AI replaces your ability. Hold on. The AI is replacing your innovation that you create, and it's a good thing to eliminate you. To eliminate the train of human beings.
To so help in on responding, sir, are there starving people in the world right now?
There's always been starving people in the world.
Okay. There are people that need clean water.
But the point is the starving people in the world are starving because the greedy people who manipulate the resources to make a profit. It ain't because of the earth. It ain't because of what the earth turns out. The reason people are in the position they're in right now, hunger, is because you have greedy corporations and 1% entities and people who come in that realm and manipulate the shit to make profits off of humans. That's it, dude. So when you see poverty and you see people in nations that had the resources, but did they come in, colonize, and take over, and then sell the shit to them at rates they can't afford? That's how poverty is created. That's how homelessness is created. Homelessness is buying all the land and property up and charging you an amount that you could not pay if you wanted to, no matter what you did. That creates homelessness. It's greed, dude. And some of you make less than me. I'm not rich. I'm not rich at all. I'm what you might even call middle class. But I'm gonna tell you what this is, man. End of the day, I'm watching people who make less money than me taking the whole side of what the oligarchy and Trump them are putting out there.